old. I'm getting old also. I'm 32. I'm gonna be 33 this year. I have other things to think about. I don't know, I'm getting old. I'm getting old to the point in my life where I have realized that it is what it is. I can't change it. And maybe in the future when I have a couple of hundreds of euros lying down, nothing to do with it, maybe I will. I can't say never. Never say never. Team Fullest, this is your girl Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my canal. So today I want to come here and answer some few questions that I have been getting on my channel. I have made multiple videos talking about this, but it seems like new people are discovering the video and they also have their own questions, and I just want to come here and share with you guys the little knowledge that I have, and also tell you how far I am along with this journey that I started on YouTube, and also how far I am, what I have been doing, what I'm up to, just to give you guys an overall update of what exactly is going on. I have made multiple videos of this, and sometimes I actually didn't find it necessary to come back and repeat the same thing over and over and over again. So that's why I don't really do videos on this particular topic anymore. But since I've been getting a lot of questions, people still want updates, what has been going on. And so I want to come here and give you guys an update and just talk to you guys about what I have been up to or what I have been doing. If you are new to this channel, I am Ami. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Ami Fullest. So I have been getting a lot of questions on Fenugreek. Like, I came here to talk about the Fenugreek capsules because years ago, if you guys watched my video, it has been years ago. I am a mother of 3. I have 3 beautiful kids, healthy kids, all thanks to God. I have kids when I was a teenager. So I had my first son when I was a teenager. My body wasn't completely developed, okay, when I have kids. So I don't know if that has to do with it, but knowing my genetic, knowing my family, my mom was never someone who had a big chest area, who had big breasts, okay, who had a big breast or chest. She has a really beautiful curve, like she has like amazing shape, but when it comes to the chest area, I didn't really see that much, growing up. So definitely I know the apple does not fall far away from the tree. So I know definitely I'm also not going to have that, but I thought maybe that might be a different in my own case. But you know what, it is what it is. So I gave birth to my kids. I breastfeed all of my kids. All of them I breastfeed till they start biting me. That's when I stopped the breastfeed. There was no one there to lecture me and say, oh, don't breastfeed. When you breastfeed, your breast is going to be even more smaller than the way it is. I didn't have knowledge. Like I said, I was a teenage mom. I didn't have knowledge. I didn't have a lot of knowledge on that particular area. I just thought the breast milk is the best. Yes, it is the best. That's the truth. That's 100% truth. Breast milk is the best. But of course, there are other things that happens to your breast after breastfeeding. Breastfeeding your kids is the best thing. So I just breastfeed for as long as I can. And when I stopped breastfeeding my son, I realized my breast was nowhere to be found. Was nowhere to be found. My breast became really, really small. Okay. Had a little bit insecurity now and there when it comes to that. But I have other things. I was a teenager. I have other things that I had that I wanted to do in life. So I was just focused, going about my own life, doing my own thing. I've never really had a relationship where my partner commented, oh, your breast is small or something. I never really have it in my head. So it was never something that I was really focusing on. But I know it's something that I'm aware of, but it wasn't something that was like 100% focused on. But I was a teenager. I have other things going on in life. going out with friends, playing, doing shopping, going up and down. So there were other things distracting me. I really didn't pay attention to it. I had my second child, breastfeed, didn't really think of it anymore. The same thing. And then I start growing up a little bit, start finding myself, leaving the teenage age, going into the young adult age, start finding myself, discovering my body, getting to know myself. And then I started having insecurities on my breast area. I start adding weights. When I gain weight, I realize, okay, when I gain weight, there are a few places on my body that the fat goes into. My face, my hips, my butt. I realize, okay, I'm gaining weight. My hips is getting bigger. My butt is getting bigger. My face is getting chubbier. But that's it. My breasts still remain the same. Like, okay, in my own eyes, it didn't look good to me. It didn't look good that I was very big at the bottom and very flat at the top. So it didn't look good to me, and therefore I didn't really focus on gaining weight anymore. And I also had other things going on, life, ups and downs, so I really didn't. And I start discussing it with my doctor, actually. I'm like, okay, what can I use to make sure my breasts get a little bit bigger? If you live in the Netherlands, there used to be a supplement that they sell in the store called breastgroei, breast grow breast something. It's a supplement. I saw it at the health food store, but I didn't buy it. I took a picture of it. I went to my doctor because I have to go and consult my doctor. As my doctor, I don't want to put in something to my body, knowing how my health is, and then make the complication a bit more worse. So I bring it to my doctor. I'm like, I saw this medicine. It's to grow your breast, and I really wanted to give it a try because I have been having more and more insecurities about my breast, and I don't like it anymore. It's getting toll on my mental health. And my doctor was like, Ami, you're beautiful the way you are. You look good. Even after having 2 kids, you still look good. You look beautiful. This is not something you should focus on. Maybe try and do some exercise, but you're a very petite girl. You're a very small girl. So definitely your breast is not going to be very, very big. But I said, well, I can try this one. And I start researching about breast implants. Yeah, I went to that round. I start researching about breast implants, and I start researching how much it's going to cost to do breast implants, what are the complications, what are the good, the bad, the ugly, what can happen. Because for me, I want to know everything that I'm involving myself into. I want to know this thing that I'm involving myself to, this is what can happen. I want to know the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't want to just focus on the good and then later on, I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. So I started watching a lot of videos, doing a lot of research, consulting a lot of doctors in Holland. I went for consultation, I think twice in Amsterdam. And then I'm very, very happy that the doctors were really, really open, and they were really, really open and honest with me. So I came back home, sit down, thought of it, and I was like, you know what, let me look into remedies, natural stuff, maca roots. I started taking maca roots because of my weight, because it got to a time where I was really, really skinny, and I didn't like it anymore. Of course, it's not because I don't eat, it's because I had other things going on. I had other things going on. I had ups and downs, life journey going on. So I became really extremely skinny, but I was very healthy. According to my doctor, I was very, very healthy. There was nothing wrong with me, just that I was very, very skinny. I was like, you know what? I don't like being skinny anymore. I'm a mom of 2. At least I should have a little bit of fat in me. I know that I'm always going to be skinny, but at least let me just start adding something. That's when I start taking maca root. So I have been taking maca root behind the scenes for quite a long time because I start taking the maca root, and I'm eating, but I'm not seeing the weight. That led to I have to go back to my doctor and be like, why can't I add up? Why can't I gain weight? Why I'm just eating, but nothing is adding up? That led to some research. That's when I get to know that I have a very, how do I say the English word? I have a very fast okay, I can't get the words correct. It can't come out, but my body burns fats more than it stores it. So for some people struggle to lose weight. I struggle to add weight. So adding weight for me is a challenge because my body doesn't really store fat that much, because I have 2 kids, and most people, when they get pregnant and the pregnancy body fats, baby fats, they still keep them. I lose it like this, like a snap of a finger. I just lose everything. I didn't have any baby fat. I just go back to normal. I start wearing my normal clothes. So trying the macro route, eating, I start trying different food. I'm not really somebody who likes to eat out there. I like to prepare my own food, start researching about healthy food. That's led to some testing to the doctor, and I realized the system burns fats more than it stores it. So I can't really gain the weight that I'm looking for, but there are some things I can do. Some diets, and then my doctor recommend me to a dietitian, a professionalist, start going through with me how many times I should eat a day. And I also have problem with eating breakfast in the morning. I'm not really a breakfast person in the morning. I have to change all those bad habits, start eating something. And also when I cook at home, if I cook the food, I'm finding it very difficult to eat. I can eat when my friends cook. Oh my God, I can eat as if I've never eaten in how many years. But when I cook, I don't know, it's because I'm standing in the kitchen, the smell, everything is on me. I cannot eat immediately. Maybe later on I will eat. And the doctor wasn't ready to give me any supplement for me to eat as much as I want to, because in his opinion, I was healthy, I was good. So that led me to macro routes and led me to start taking some smoothies. That led me to weight gain smoothies. I start DIY my own, mixing some healthy smoothies. That's how I start this with macro root and everything. With the macro root, I get to experience that the macro root also has some other things, because the macro root it helps me with my weight gain. I'm not gonna lie, it really helps me, because the macro root, taking it forces me to eat, because sometimes I'm so hungry that if I don't eat, I start feeling dizzy. So it really forces me to eat, and that really helps me with weight gain for a couple of times. It really helps me for a long period. But then I realized that the macro root also increase your sexual drive. It makes you gonna have intimacy all the time, and I'm like, nah, I'm not ready for this. You can't come and kill somebody's son. I'm not ready for this. So I was on and off the macros. And then also the fenugreek was something I was experimenting on also, because I also read that the fenugreek can also help with breast increasement. It can help to increase your breast. And I was like, okay, I got some fenugreek supplements. I start taking this. I'm like, okay, how can I DIY my own fenugreek oil? Because all of these supplements going into my system, one is healthy, is natural, is 100% fenugreek, 100% macro root, but this is not something that I want to continue doing, So I start making fenugreek oil, and I start sticking to the weight gain smoothie that I was taking. So the weight gain smoothie is something that I have been taking now. I go on and off on it. I go on and off. Like this past few weeks, I have been sick. I've not been feeling well. So I've lost a little bit of weight. Now I'm back on my weight gain smoothie. I'm eating, I'm taking it 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, night. I'm taking it just to help me back look normal, because I was sick. I've lost a bit of weight. One thing I'm very happy right now with my weight, I don't lose weight like the way I used to. Before, I used to lose weight, I would be like 50 kilo 55 kilo. Now, at least if I'm losing weight, I'm gonna be 60. I don't go below 60 kilos. Also, maybe age-wise, I'm getting a little bit older, so definitely yes. I can't go back to the way I used to, but I still around 60 kilos, 61, 62. Normally, I'm 65, 70 kilo. Even when I'm at 70 kilo, most people don't really see it because my body stores fat in different. The only thing they will see that, oh, your nyash is getting bigger, your hips are coming out, your face is looking like puff puff. That's the only thing, but nothing else shows that I'm adding weight. I'm not like thick. I'm not like that. So I stopped the maca root long time ago. I stopped it long time ago. I just stick with my weight gain smoothie, and I try my best to eat as much. I still have the planning that I got from the specialist, even though I don't go there anymore. But sometimes I redo it again if I feel like, okay, now I want to get a little bit, I redo it again. But now I'm more like comfortable with my weight, because I now realize that, you know what, I cannot get what I want in my head. I'm just skinny like this. This is how I am. This is how I am. And it is what it is. I'm going to accept it. Okay. That same goes to my breast. I don't take the Fenugreek pills anymore. I stopped it long time ago. The only thing I do, and I'm not going to lie, if I'm consistent with it, I still results. But the only thing, consistency is something else. Consistency doing it every single day, it has been a challenge for me. I'm not gonna lie. It has been a challenge for me. There are other things that I'm really consistent about. When I put my foot down, I'm doing it. There was a time that I put my foot down and I was doing it, and I really see some great results combined with some exercise as well that I do to like tighten the chest areas, to like, I do that as well. So the only thing that I have been doing right now is my DIY Fenugreek oil that I make. I use this to massage my breast when I remembered. I'm gonna come here and lie and say I do this every single day. At this point of my life, there's no need to lie. I do it when I remembered. I do it when I'm like, oh, I just finished take shower. Oh, the Fenugreek oil is in my bedroom. It's standing right where my skincare products are. But yeah, sometimes laziness takes over. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Laziness takes over, and nothing. The 1 week will pass by, I won't touch it. 2 weeks will pass by, I won't touch it. And sometimes I will really sit down and massage my breast with this. I will set my time for 5 minutes. I will use 5 minutes and massage one breast. And also massaging my breast, I'll also use that opportunity to really pay attention to my breast and see if everything is okay. I don't feel any bumps. I don't feel anything going on. So I use that opportunity to also massage. So I use 5 minutes when I do have the time. That is when I have the time. If I don't have the time, we just leave it. And sometimes I just take the oil. If I'm really in my lazy mood, I just take the oil, rub it on my hand, and I just take both hands. I go in and massage. I use 5 minutes. I use both hands. When I feel like, okay, I'm in a good mood, I use 2 hands for one breast, and I really massage it properly 5 minutes. When I feel like I don't have energy, I don't have strength, I just use one hand and I just quickly massage, and that's what I do. And so this is what I look like right now on my chest area. I don't have any bra on, so this is what I'm dealing with. My breast is not as saggy as it used to be. I'm not going to lie, it's not as saggy as it used to be. I'm still very flat. Like I said, I have 3 kids now. I breastfeed all of my kids. Even when I get to know, okay, breastfeeding is not really helping. It's not helping my life, but it's good for my kids. When I had my 3rd child, I still breastfeed because in my head, where the village I'm from, how my mom raised me, how the things I've seen around the community, breastfeed is the best thing for a child. All this milk that they're selling is artificial, so I couldn't put myself in the right mindset to give my daughter bottle milk without not breastfeeding. Other people do it kudos to them. I have no judgment, but there's something with me in my head. When something is in my head, I just get like prickles in my head, so I can't. So I even though I'm like, okay, this breastfeeding is not helping my breast, but I still went ahead and breastfeed my daughter. And now what I do at home, I try to do some exercise, try to press up, morning in the morning. I wake up early in the morning before work. I put something on the TV, 5-10 minute video. I look at some exercise that I want to do before at night, before bed. I look at something that I want to exercise, and then I put it on my phone. When I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, try to do one or two things, come downstairs, try to do some exercise, and then take shower, get myself ready, and then wake the kids up. So my morning routine has been really, really different. Just that it's very difficult to film my morning routine because I don't really have that time to put the camera and show you guys. Hopefully one of these days I will try my best to show you guys my morning routine and show you guys what I do in the morning when I'm going to work. Like, I wake up early in this house and I try my best to have my breakfast now. I try not to skip breakfast, even if it's something small, even if it's just pap. I make some quick pap, or I make bread and egg. I try my best to eat something and also do some exercise, like work on my belly, even though my stomach is not big, but I try to like work on the muscles around there, to work on the muscles around there, and try to do some press up, try to just exercise my body, stretch it a little bit. And that's what I've been doing. And I still use the fenugreek oil to massage. So yeah, I don't take the pills anymore. I use it. What I do is just olive oil mixed with fenugreek. I put it in warm water for it to sit in warm water for a couple of minutes, and then I just leave the oil inside of the seed. I don't drain it. It's just there. When I'm ready, I just give it a good shake like this. I just leave it. When I'm ready, I just open it, dip my hand, and massage it. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I still do it, just that I'm not as consistent as I would love to, but I do it. I still do it. And with a combination with the exercise, I can definitely wear a dress like this. Before, I couldn't wear a dress, go outside without my bra. I can't, but now I am. And also, I'm not really, it doesn't really bother me anymore. I'm not really concerned with the big breast anymore. I don't know, maybe I'm getting old. I'm getting old also. I'm 32. I'm going to be 33 this year. I have other things to think about. I don't know, I'm getting old, and I'm very, very grateful to get old. I want to grow more old. I want to get to 90 years of age, see my great-great-grandchildren. So I'm getting old. I have other things in my mind. I have other things that I want to do. I've gotten to the point in my life where I have realized that it is what it is. I can't change it, and I don't want to go under the knife to do breast implants. For now, I'm kind of over it. Maybe in the future, when I have a couple of hundreds of euros lying down, nothing to do with it, maybe I will. I can't say never say never, but at this point in my life now, like right now, if I want to do it, if I really want to do it, let me be honest, if I really want to do the surgery, I can afford it. I just have to save up. I can afford it. I can afford to do it because it's not that really, really, really expensive. I can afford to do it, but I don't want to for now. I'm learning to be more comfortable. It is what it is. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do to make it bigger. I don't have a big breast. It's not in my family. This is what I am. This is what I look like. I don't have issue with it in my relationship. My partner don't have issue with it that I have small breast. It's in my head. It's me that have it. It's in my own head. I've never really had anyone that says, "Oh, you don't look beautiful because you don't have breast, or because your breast is small." Everything is in my head. It's in my head, and I'm accepting it. And I'm getting old. I'm going to be 33. I'm gonna be 33, so I have other things to think about. I'm not really concerned, or I'm not really bothered like the way I used to be when I was in my early 20s. Because when I was in my early 20s, 21, 22, I was really frustrated. I was frustrated. I was thinking about, oh, the big breasts. I don't like the way my breasts look. I was frustrated. No, I am that's like 10 years ago. Life, I have to go forward. So at this point in my life, I'm getting old. I have other things to think about. My kids are growing old. Life is moving forward. Things are happening. More important things are happening in life. Most important thing, I'm healthy. I'm okay. So at this point, I just use the oil and do the massaging thing and do the exercise. I feel more comfortable. I feel more sexy. I'm okay with it. Nobody has never told me I don't want you because of your breasts. My partner has not looked at me certain way because of breasts. So at this point, I'm okay. I'm really, really okay. And that's the reason why you guys don't see me come here anymore and talk about it over and over again. I try to come and give 1 or 2 updates, but I still get question about it. So yeah, I stop it. I stop the fenugreek pills. I stop the maca root pills. I just stick with the fenugreek oil. That's all I do, with some exercise. And if I do have time or chance or opportunity to show you guys my morning routine when I wake up in the morning, the exercise that I do, I will gladly do that. I don't want to come and promise something that I cannot offer, but I will definitely do that one day when I have the opportunity. So yeah, I hope I have answered all your questions. I hope I have explained myself. I know I was all over the place. Pardon me if you get upset. Hopefully you don't get upset, but pardon me. But I hope I've answered all your questions. Team Fullest, if you have any other question that you feel like I have not answered, please let me know in the comment box. I will definitely come back with another video with the weight gain smoothie, because I also get a lot of question on that particular video also as well. But this video is already too long, so let's just stop it here. I will come back to give you guys another update with my weight gain smoothie, but I want you guys to know I'm still taking it. I'm still on my weight gain smoothie. That smoothie is natural. It's 100% healthy. It's natural. I still take it. I still take it. There are some days that I take it 3 times a day. There are some days I take it only once a day, some twice a day, but I'm still on it. I go on and off. When I feel like my face is becoming puff, I stop. When I feel like, okay, the face is going back to normal, I continue. I start again. That's how it is. But I realize that I cannot gain the weight I want. I cannot be 80 kilo. It's going to be very hard for me. It's going to be stressed. Also, one thing about me, when something is in my head stressing me, even if I'm eating the food, it doesn't really show on my body. So I don't want to be stressing my thinking, stressing myself about weight gain, and then I'm just eating, but it's not reflecting. So when I have peace of mind here, everything flow naturally. So at this point, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll come back, show you guys I'm still taking my smoothies. I do add 1 or 2 things. The 2 main ingredients is banana and avocado. You can add any other thing else. Just add banana and avocado. Team Flesh, I know I've been all over the place, but hopefully I'm able to answer some of your questions. Hoop ik jullie zo snel mogelijk te zien. Heel erg bedankt voor je liefde en ondersteuning. Ik waardeer dat echt. En zie ik jullie op mijn volgende video. Peace out. Bye. Doeg.